Okay, welcome back to my corner of the internet. Hi besties. I can't see anything right now because I don't have my glasses on, so if I'm just staring off into space, that's why. Today, we are going to be listening to Revival in My Mind by Semler. I've been a Semler stan for the last several years. They are so slay, so gay. I think it's really cool that they talk about like religious themes and being Christian while also being queer in their music. They have some like secular songs, some explicitly religious songs, some songs that are about like questioning religion. If you don't know, Semler is a 30-something-year-old non-binary artist who makes music about their experience growing up as a preacher's kid. They just put out this new album and I wanted to listen to it today. This is my first time hearing it, so I don't know what to expect. But before we get started listening, I want to tell you that I have a really, really exciting announcement, but I literally cannot tell you, like by NDA, I'm not allowed to tell you. So make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications because this is like a really big deal. Let's get started. I think my favorite tracks are going to be Shower Arguments. That sounds cool. Eldest Daughter. As the oldest child, I can relate. Amen. I know that song. That's a banger. Yeah, let's get started. The album is 12 songs, 42 minutes and 47 seconds. So sit down, put on something comfy, get a cutesy little drink, and let's get started. First up, Jesus from Texas. We know this song. This is a banger. My mom turned 18 in the 1960s and she doesn't remember Stonewall. To be fair, she can't have known I'd be her kid, that the bricks launched at police would compel me to exist. My best friend found God. I guess a savior beats a friend who thinks you're good enough. And if her kid comes out, I hope that she calls me. True story. That one's a little too relatable. Terrible honor is it to learn that my blessings are things you call sins. I love that song. I think it is so relevant right now, especially because we have like an evil president and it's like about voting and like freaking out over politics and like what you can't control and losing friends. And I think Jesus from Texas is a really cool metaphor because obviously Jesus wasn't from Texas. I don't know how to put this eloquently. You think about how the political right views Jesus as like a pro-gun, pro-America, anti-LGBT kind of guy. Like they're Jesus from Texas, but that's not the real Jesus. That's not who I believe in. So anyway, I think that song is so good. Semler, illy. Track 2 is Hold a Candle.
Cause I lost time and money on a Florida honey who's right-wing religious. Bless my soul.
Ooh.
Never bring me home.
I'm gonna pull up the lyrics.
I will give you a light at the end of the night and watch you leave with him.
So is this about like unrequited love? So loving somebody that doesn't love you back. I think that's what this is giving. Relatable. Okay. Cause I will give you a light at the end of the night and watch you leave with him. I could also just be totally wrong about this. I'm gonna need to give this several listen throughs, but it seems like that's what is going on here.
So you have fun and I'll hold the candle. More than blistered fingers and cold feet. For someone to be proudly seen with me.
I like that one. You guys know I love a song about loving somebody that doesn't love you back. That's so Ava by Dylan Dinsacore. Sad songs like that really just like, even when I'm not sad, they just like feel like a blanket to me. I don't know. Happy songs don't do that for me. But next up we have Always.
Broken hearts that mend, and bridges they burn. I love you like I always did.
Okay, a little love song. The harmonica. See, I am not a big folk music person. And I would say this is folk, right? Like this is like Christian indie folk. I don't know if it's cause I'm from like Virginia. Maybe this is like in my DNA, but I just really like the acoustic guitar and the harmonica because those like kinds of sounds are things that I would never encounter in the other kinds of music that I listen to. So I think it's nice to kind of be exposed to that through Semler.
Icarus had wings.
Yes, Icarus.
I've got you.
Okay, So they're like, Icarus had wings, but I have you. So Icarus flew too close to the sun, right? Because he had wax on his wings, or his wings were made of wax, right? And the wax melted. That's the story, right? Because that is kind of interesting because in the last song, Hold a Candle, they're talking about holding the candle and like the wax melting and like burning their fingers. That probably was not intentional, but I don't know, melting wax, like things falling apart, melting away. That's kind of a cool theme. Okay, octave. I like that. You've had my heart. You've always known you're the only one that could pull it from the stone. That's another thing I like about Semler is their lyricism really stands out. Like when they sing, they're not trying to be like Adele or Beyonce, like vibrato belting, you know? Their use of vocals is very toned down almost. And to me, that almost has like the opposite effect. Like it makes it feel more raw and emotional. Ooh. I don't know if you could hear that, but there was that little like beep, 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 beep right here. It makes us feel like they're putting the pressure on you. Okay, obituaries. I really like this like verby guitar moment. And that's so sad. Like being worried about somebody like that.
When I dream, there's a slip reality, and we never fell in love and out of touch. So I call you whenever I please.
This is like making me cry. My last song that I wrote was kind of about losing touch with friends, and this is just like that on a whole other level. Okay, we're gonna pretend that song didn't just like make me cry and move on. Next up we have In the Ether. Okay, it's giving In the Nether, Minecraft core. Where are my gamers at?
If science is real and time isn't linear, so if I sit still, it'll be like you're here.
Loss seems like such a big theme on this album. I don't know whether it's loss of a friend, a friendship, or relationship, but I had anticipated the album being a lot more spiritual, just based off Semler's past work, but it seems like this is very grief heavy. And maybe that's why it's called revival in my mind. I initially thought of revival in the religious sense. I think revival is a word that's commonly used in a lot of Christian worship songs, talking about Jesus' revival or the revival of the spirit, but maybe this is about reviving somebody through memory.
Blushing beside me with wet hair and wine. No curfew to break and no husband to find.
No curfew to break and no husband to find. I wonder if this is the same friend that's in Jesus from Texas. My best friend found God, so we lost touch. I guess Xavier beats a friend who thinks you're good enough. This friend is in a heterosexual relationship and lost touch or disowned Semler. Oh, I thought somebody knocked at my door. That was the drums. I'm supposed to be home by myself right now.
There's so much I have to forget, 'cause I find you in the ether.
Oh, it's ether, not ether. What does that word mean? Siri. Hey Siri. Define ether. Hey Siri. Oh my gosh.
Ether means a pleasant-smelling, colorless substance.
Okay, that's not helpful. The clear sky, the upper regions of air beyond the clouds. Okay, that makes more sense. Girl, bye.
If heaven's a place, then I'm far from it now. 'Cause my personal hell is your name in my mouth.
Dang. What did this person do? Semler, give us the tea. That's really sad. I just experienced like so many emotions.
Talking to others to keep you alive.
Talking to others to keep you alive. Revival in my mind.
'Cause I'm cursed with a hope that refuses to die. My God is my peace of mind.
Ooh, that little chorus section, that's interesting. Is that a sample of a religious song? View credits. No, I guess not. Okay.
You've become my fan fiction. What else could I do? You said leave me alone.
That is so real. You've become my fan fiction. Me making up scenarios every night in my head to like watch the next episode of my imaginary TV show.
And created a version of you that ain't real.
That's real.
'Cause I found that it's easy for me to get by if the person I love is merciful. But I'll find you in the ether.
Okay, I liked that, but that was also really sad. Semler, you're gonna make me cry again. But I did really like that. All right, track 6, Shower Arguments. Here we are. I love a little harmony moment. Okay, what's the use of losing another shower argument to you? Oh, like when Olivia Rodrigo was like, in the shower, the arguments in the shower, in the car, in my head before. What does it go? It's The Grudge. It's giving Don't Wanna Be Bitter by Madison Becker. Amen. Oh, I know this song. Guys, fun fact. I'm in the music video for this song. You can see me and my sister roller skating at the beginning, and then there's another clip of me running on the beach with my dog. So go check out the music video for this.
We only know God because we know each other. I'm feeling like my life could be my favorite song. A Sunday drive, a midnight corner booth, getting high on views and Taylor suits. When I think about the heavens, I don't think about the crucifixion. I think of my buddies in the band and the beat down band we live in. And if the God you believe in don't bless it, it's none of my business.
Amen. Amen. So good, I'ma say it again.
Kiss your neighbor, light it up, say a prayer. If you got
That song 8, Semler, you popped off, diva. I think that the idea of we only know God because we know each other is a really interesting concept, like seeing God through other people. There's like a Matthew West song, and I definitely don't agree with a lot of what Matthew West says. He like lists all these terrible things, and then he's like, I said, God, why don't you do something? And he said, I did, I created you. That kind of reminds me of that, like God working through other people, and that kind of love being a manifestation of God's love. Next, Too Dumb to Quit, track 8. Okay, little acoustic guitar moment.
driving down the interstate, looking at the mess I made, but I'm too dumb to quit right now.
I'm sensing like a build. Like I feel like this is a song that they would sing along with the audience, and everyone's like, woo, and like everyone's dancing together. Also those things on the guitar, I don't know what that's called, those like that scratchy sound, that was kind of abrasive. I wonder what the reason was for that, because clearly like that was intentional. Like you have to put a microphone by the neck of the guitar to get those sounds. So I wonder what the reason was.
Wanna take communion on a New Orleans street and kiss my friends. I see God when they're with me.
If you asked me to give you the theme of this album so far, I would say friendship. Because it seems like this story is about losing and gaining friends and relationships.
If you never really try, you'll never really know. You'll never really fail, but you'll never really grow.
Okay, harmonica moment. My camera's about to die, so let me just change the battery real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. All right, Little Light, track 9. On a roof in Massachusetts. As someone who once lived in Massachusetts, I can relate.
Less than useless. but the gas
The snow below.
if I fell from here, no one would know. But I went
Through
through the
the
window
window
that
that
night.
night.
'Cause if I can't fly, then I'll fight. Before the morning frost set in,
I got myself up out of Boston. As someone who once left Boston, I can relate.
there's a
City on a hill where I go, full of everyone that I love and know. And I find you every time. This little light of mine. I like this song. It's like encouraging. And it seems like it's about like real struggle, looking down from the rooftop, but deciding to climb back in through the window. The whole if I can't fly, then I'll fight. I like that because I feel like for me, like it is a fight to feel good, to be happy, to do the right thing, you know?
there's a city on a hill where I go, full of everyone that I love and know. And I find you every time. This little light of mine, wrestle tooth and nail for my name.
Wrestle tooth and nail for my name is also interesting. It's like you're fighting to find yourself, to be who you are. This little light of mine. I like that song. Okay, next up, the title track, Revival in My Mind.
Well, I've been looking through yard sales, secondhand bins, hoping to find me a cross necklace that won't turn green and somehow just fit.
It's giving heading down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way in North Carolina. But also, that's a very common chord loop that's used in like a million songs, so.
I find revival in my mind. It's a backyard prayer and grocery store red wine.
What does it mean? Can we Genius lyrics this?
Revival in my mind. I'm building a house and I'm gonna build on rock this time.
To me, that song feels like a sunrise. Like it feels more optimistic, but also gentler than the rest of the album. Next up, track 11, Eldest Daughter.
She's got the nerve to tell the truth.
Ooh.
She's sweet as a peach in the month of June.
Okay, so far I really like this. This little minor chord, like dark moment, but it's like we're saying good things about her, but we're like playing these minor heavy chords. Like what's going on? I'm sensing something ominous.
Loving her is drinking water after only shooting liquor my whole life.
Is this a love song? Okay, love song. Happy for you. It's fine.
I surely will not know a greater honor.
So maybe it's like the chorus is about their marriage or relationship, and the verses are like this lady's past. And so it's like coming out of the darkness into this beautiful marriage with Semler.
Most days I can't believe she chose to spend her life with me
That's sweet.
for the love of an eldest daughter.
All right, y'all, we have one more track left. But before we do that, if you liked this video so far, give me a like, make sure to subscribe, and leave a comment about what your thoughts on this album were. If you comment your favorite emoji, I'll give you a shout out in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching and being here with me today. And let's listen to track 12, Don't Grow Up Too Fast. Trust me, Semler, I'm trying.
Darling, I know that you're nervous, but trust you've got time on your side. And you are so young and so daring. Live life like there's nowhere to hide.
This is really sweet so far.
Don't grow up too fast. It's better if you find someone who makes you laugh like you did when you were a kid.
Okay, baby noises. Oh, maybe this is like a letter to their daughter. It's like, My Little Love by Adele.
Don't be afraid of shadow times. See the grapes through the vines. Hold
Oh, there's little heartbeat noise in there too. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's there. Okay, that was a cool way to end the album. A word of advice before I leave you, you know? Semler, you done good. I'm excited. I hope there's a tour. Semler, I really want to see you live. But yeah, this was definitely a solid album. I will be streaming. To y'all, thank you so much for watching. God bless. I will see you in a week with a new video. And make sure to leave a comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. God bless. And you gotta finish that heart for me. Do it. Do it. Do it.